As you can tell from the title of this video, we are going to make this dish right here. I just chose to make some seafood gumbo. So if you keep watching this video, I'm gonna show you step by step how to make this right here. So the first thing we're gonna do is start prepping. So these are the items that you do need to prep. This is everything that you need to make your seafood gumbo. The only thing that is not in this picture is going to be the shrimp, but I did add a pound of shrimp. Now I did peel and devein the shrimp, and I'm using that to make a seafood stock because you also need chicken broth or seafood stock. So you have andouille sausages, which is one of the main things. You have some herbs and spices, butter, garlic, fresh parsley and dill, and the onion. So if you keep watching, I'm going to show you exactly what everything is for and how much everything you need to use. You do want to measure out your herbs and spices like this. I used about 2 tablespoons of each one. And one of the main ingredients is going to be these andouille sausages. This is very important. So right here, you see me chopping the sausages up. You want them kind of bite-sized, small. So I'm doing 4 servings. So I did 1 pack of the sausages and I just set those aside. Next, you want to prep about a cup of onion, which is about a half an onion. So you want to use this technique. You want to chop it vertically and then horizontally. Then you want to turn it on the side and then start to chop that in cubes. So this is the easiest way to chop it. You can do it any other way you want to, but if you want that uniform shape, you do want to chop it with this technique. So this is for flavoring as well. Once you get done chopping that onion, you do want to put that to the side, and it should be about a cup, 1 cup of onion, and it should look like this. Next, we're going to chop the fresh herbs. The 2 that I have here again is curled parsley and some dill, and you want these finely chopped. So you just want to run the knife through a couple times just to get them as fine as possible. It does not have to be perfect, but it should look like this. So you just want to take that and you want to put that to the side. You do want more parsley than dill. So right here you see me chopping up a little bit of dill, and you want to put that in the same container. Everything is prepped. It is time to start cooking. So the first thing you want to do is take a pot and you want to put some oil at the bottom just to cover it, not a lot. You want to add those andouille sausages and you want to brown those sausages. Take your time, try not to burn them, but you need those oils and everything to release to the bottom of the pan. So this is what I mean about letting them brown. They should start turning brown. You want to let these cook for about 10 minutes and then you want to take them out. Do not rinse the pot out because we need the oils that it released to make the roux. So a roux is equal parts butter, oil, and flour. And we need a dark brown one. So if you keep watching, I'm going to show you step by step how to create the perfect roux. So you want to gradually add the flour to the pan. Don't be alarmed when you see it clumping up. It's just because it's pulling all the oils together. Once it pulls the oils together, it will release and it will melt back into it. You do want to add all that flour. So there are 3 stages to a roux: white, blonde, and dark. For this dish, we want dark. So after the first 10 minutes, you'll see the white. After the first 20 minutes, you'll see the blonde. And then after the 30 minutes, you'll see the dark, which is this right here. And this is exactly what you want. You just want to drop some onion and garlic into that same pot. Mix those in well, and then you want to add 2 quarts of seafood stock or chicken stock. Next, we're going to drop the herbs and the spices inside of the dish. So here you see Cajun, red pepper flakes, garlic powder, onion powder. I have some thyme, some rosemary, cayenne pepper, paprika, pepper, white pepper, cumin, and thyme. So you just want to mix those in once you add the seafood stock, and I'm using a whisk just to break it up a little bit. The gumbo should be very loose at this point, but you want it to cook a little bit for it to thicken. At this point, the hard part is over. You have just created some gumbo. So now you just want to drop everything in. You want to add the sausages, you want to add the seafood, the crawfish, the crab leg, and you want to add a pound of shrimp. At this point, the gumbo is finished. So adding steamed seafood is so it does not overcook, because you want to turn the heat off at this point and just cover it, and it's going to finish cooking it. So you want to add the parsley and the dill, and you want to make sure that is mixed in together before you put that top on and let it finish cooking. So right here, you'll see me put the top on. After about 10 minutes, this is what it looks like. Everything is steamed and cooked well. This is your seafood gumbo. If you do not want to make the seafood gumbo, substitute all the seafood for chicken and just do chicken and sausage gumbo. And instead of using seafood broth, use chicken broth. So you want to give this a good stir. And then you want to put the top back on it and you want to set it to the side. So now you're going to prepare some rice because gumbo is paired with rice. You want to put some rice down and then spoon the gumbo over it. So in the next clips, I'm going to show you how to make the rice, and then I'm going to make some cornbread. And I'm also going to plate it to show you how you can plate it, but you can plate it any way you want to. But this is just how I did mine, so keep watching if you want to finish watching the video. So many people cannot cook rice. Don't worry, I hear it all the time. Just a word of advice. Whatever amount of rice that you have, you double that amount in water. And when you turn it off, don't forget to fluff it and cover it back up. So now we about to make the cornbread muffin. So of course you need a muffin pan or whatever, and you need 1.5 cups of the cornbread mix, about a 1/3 cup of milk, and then 1 egg. You just want to mix that in well and good. You might want to add a little bit more milk because that's what I did, because it looked like it was a little bit dry. So I added a little bit more milk, like 2 tablespoons more. Then you want to take some butter and put it in the bottom of the muffin pans, melt it in the oven real quick. Then you want to kind of evenly distribute them out. So it does not have to be perfect, but you do want to even the pan out by either smoothing them out like this or tapping the bottom of the pan, cleaning up any sides. And then once they're done in about 20 minutes, you want to put some fresh butter on top. Just slide right out. Then you want to take a mold for the rice. So you want to spray it with some olive oil so it slides right out. Then you want to begin to stuff the rice in. Let the rice cool, because I ain't let mine cool that long. I thought it was cool until I tried to flip it over. But you want to pack the rice down just like this. Then you want to flip it over in the middle of a bowl, the bowl of your choice. And you want to mold it like I'm doing it now because mine's too hot. Then you want to take the gumbo and you want to spoon it all the way around. So we pretty much done. And right now you see me just putting a garnish of the parsley and the dill that we chopped up earlier. I saved some of it just to make it look pretty. Y'all know how that goes. So that is it. You are done. You have just made some seafood gumbo. You can serve it just like this, or you can go ahead and do what I did in the next clip. I just took the crab that was in there for the seasoning and I put it on the side. Most people like crab, so if you want to add some more, go ahead and add some more in there. So I hope y'all enjoyed watching this video. Let me know how you like it. Don't be intimidated, but making gumbo is very easy. And if you got any questions, just let me know. And I will see y'all in my next video.